Hey everybody, Coach Casey Halstead here with 10th Planet Las Vegas. Thank you for always watching my videos. I want to talk a little bit about health and fitness and taking ownership of your life. You can see that I wrote right here, you're in charge of your own happiness. Much like you're in charge of your own happiness, you're also in charge of your own health and fitness. So we start out at birth and our quality of life is pretty low. We basically are dependent on everybody at birth. And as we start to age, we gain a little bit more independence as well as physicality, and we're able to handle a lot of our own business. So as we start to get into our 20s, you'll see that we start to peak. At 30s, you're still doing really well. A really healthy life plan is on this first chart here. You see that it kind of goes up from birth all the way and then just up into your 30s and 40s, and then when you start hitting 50s and 60s, you start to make a very slow decline. An unhealthy lifestyle, in your 20s and 30s, you're smoking and drinking, and your decline starts to happen a little bit more gradually until you hit your 60s, and then you just fall off. I would really encourage you guys to take health and fitness serious, and in my experience, or at least the way that I'm trying to live my life, I want this curve. I want my peak to last as long as possible, and I want it to start to decline when I'm in my 60s, 70s, and 80s, and then just fall off. I want to keep the highest level of health and fitness and happiness for as long as possible. The biggest problem is having a sedentary lifestyle, where you're going to work, you're sitting in your office, and then you're rushing home to sit on the couch, and you really have lost a purpose. One of the things is you got to always have something to do, whether that's going out and just walking, Jiu Jitsu, any kind of training, rock climbing, bouldering, whatever. I would say that the more good habits that you have, the better you're going to be able to affect this chart. Now this is not science by any stretch of the imagination. Just in my years of life, this is kind of what I've seen. And of course there's tragedies that happen, so you really can't control that, but the idea is to have the highest quality life at that particular age that you're in, and then to keep that quality of life as high as possible until it's time to go. And I think it just starts from having a purpose, being active, and getting up and doing something. So I hope this helped. I hope you are going to take the high road, literally the high road, and focus on diet, nutrition, fitness, activity, and don't lead a sedentary life. That's going to be the biggest problem later as you get older. We know that inflammation, dehydration, and stress are all key factors in humans passing on. So we need to try to mitigate those things as early and as quickly as possible. So put yourself around people that are really positive. Find a habit that's good, like a walking or training, and then also you got to really pay attention to your nutrition. Try to eat as much whole food as you can. Try to get away from processed meat, processed food, nitrates, and all that stuff. Just try to clean it up. Try to live as close to nature as you can, and be excellent, and get rid of all the people that are causing you stress. Bring in people that are going to create positivity and encourage you to live an amazing life. I really hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, please hit me up on social media. You can find me anywhere, Coach Casey 10 on all platforms. Please like and comment on this video, and if you haven't, also please subscribe. Thanks guys, talk to you later.